Kaylee, make a wisdom saving throw. The DC is 23.
Oh my gosh.
13 on the die plus 3, only 16.
Vianne takes 45 psychic damage.
Oh! Holy shit. Oh.
Well, you've made me very angry, little kid. How dare you? I have given you all the delicious things your pathetic world has to offer, and you dare shut me out? It's okay. I forgive you. That is, if you just return to me, and you do exactly as I tell you. You've made it this far, and all I've ever told you is to bring the girl south. And you've done so, and you're so close. Just a little more, little kid, and it'll all be over. So, I'm going to offer you a deal, just like the one we made 30 years ago. You keep the ring off, and you are going to make sure that she kisses him. Barring that, I understand that these young ones are so fickle. If she refuses, I want you to find a way to make him vulnerable. And when he is, you will slit his throat. If you are willing to do this for me, I will answer for you one question, whatever you'd like to know. Do we have a deal?
I can't. And as every breath grows harder to keep in her lungs, as every word of his hateful, mocking voice pierces deep at her soul, Vianne begins to die.
Harlan notices a horrific spasm in Vianne as she momentarily stops breathing.
That looks like a clear signal as any. And Harlan takes the ring of mind shielding and puts it back onto Vianne's finger.
Matt, I want you to give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no.
The DC for this is 10.
Oh boy. I will use my heroic inspiration. After using heroic inspiration was a 2.
No.
He hears a loud crash and the breaking of glass. The bird with too many eyes flies in and it swoops and grabs the ring in between its disgusting little beak, and it flies high up, floating just out of reach of Harlan.
Dungeon Master, would you like a death saving throw?
I would.
That's a 10. Barely hanging on.
Right. Alright. Playing this game of keep away? Keep away from this. And he pulls out his pistol and fires. For a 16 to hit.
A 16 hits as the shot rings out in this small room. Time slows. It's the magic bullet made of pure mist of the wondrous sea solidified. Like a spear flying through the night, pierces the familiar through the chest. It dissipates with a deafening squawk, and the ring falls. Tick-tock, little kids. Do we have a deal?
I can't.
Make a wisdom saving throw for me.
17 in total on the wisdom throw.
Vianne hears the voice louder than she has ever heard it in her entire life.
Take the deal.
She takes 28 points of damage.
Hey, that's not death outright, but that's really close. That is 1 death failure and 1 success. And she replies, I won't.
Harlan runs to get the ring and puts it back onto her finger.
Vianne once more savors the sound of silence.
I would like to use my bonus action to try to lay on hands.
Matt,
I know.
I want you to give me a Constitution saving throw. The DC for this is 15.
2.
Oh my god.
As he reaches his hands out and tries to channel that cool, soothing mist that saved and revitalized Poppy before, he sees in his mind for a brief instant a frozen lake, clear as day, and a black wolf chains, and the chains dig into its fur, and it bleeds and it cries out, and the power fails. Because that Constitution saving throw failed by so much, Harlan takes another point of exhaustion. He now has 3 points of exhaustion.
I think you need another death saving throw.
Yes, I do.
That is a 13.
Harlan runs to his bag and starts tearing through it, looking for anything that might help.
He rummages through his bag, and by some miracle, Harlan finds a healer's kit.
All right. Come on, stay with me. Stay with me. His hands go through the right motions, and he stabilizes Vianne using the kit.
Harlan. Oh. Harlan barely has any strength of his own, but he rolls Vianne onto her side and cradles her, rocking her with every sob. Everyone's afraid of death, right? But the patron is an artist with his pain and the abstract fear of the unknown. It doesn't hurt as much as old traumas. Life is so much more creative than death. Vianne is alive, but she is so deeply wounded.
We turn back to just a few moments before this, to a beautiful bedroom, wonderfully decorated and meticulously well kept, ancient in its design and its craft. And we center in to a large 4-poster bed and a human girl sitting on it as she looks out into the wondrous sea, staring at a gorgeous white fox with 9 tails.
A single tear rolls down Poppy's cheek as she stares into, for all intents and purposes, the eyes of her predecessor. And there is so much sadness and anguish and sympathy for this being in front of her. You were just like me then. Why? Why? How? I don't understand. How did he pick you? How did he pick me? Is there anything?
There's nothing.
Poppy falls to her knees. Laughter, despite everything. But it quickly convulses into sobs. Maybe in the back of her mind she always knew there was no reason that this was her. It could have been anyone. So what's his plan? What's his twisted game? We're no messiah, you just proved it.
He needs you, Poppy. Only a human may lift the curse.
Why does he want it lifted?
He wants to be in our world, Poppy. He is sick of the nothingness that is the wondrous sea, and he craves his freedom.
Why are you here?
Because I was alone, Poppy, and I failed. I had no one. And I ran, and I learned as fast as I could, but they caught me eventually. And the Rhyme Wardens, for all of their faults, they were quick, and they were merciful. They will find you if you don't go to Artois and do what he says. This is your chance, Poppy. You can lift the curse.
I'll lift this curse and a new one falls upon the land. That's not salvation. That's dooming everyone.
But you could save yourself, Poppy. You could live.
No. No, I don't think I want to live in that.
Poppy, if you return to the wondrous sea, will you stay with me? Please?
Both of Poppy's hands reach out to cup the fur on her head. I will. I'll be back for you, one way or the other. And she slams her eyes shut.
When Poppy opens her eyes again, she finds herself staring through large, clear windows, and she can see the full moon shining bright into this bedroom. And then she hears a gunshot.
She takes off.
As she sprints to the infirmary, she finds Uncle Harlan over a body, and his face tired.
What happened? What's Veering?
Come here. She's all right. You're all right? Not gonna let anything happen to you.
Poppy, with firm but still gentle hands, light green energy pulses out of her palms into Vien's body as she casts Cure Wounds on her.
Poppy, I'm so sorry. Poppy, I would die before I hurt you, Poppy. I would die before I hurt you.
It's okay. What? You don't have to talk right now. It's okay. Poppy buries her face in the crook of Vien's neck and hugs her as tightly as she can.
The fur is soaked through with tears and sweat. You mustn't give him what he wants.
It's been him all along, hasn't it?
How long? How long has it been him?
Harlan encircles both of them in his arms. All right. Yeah. That's something we're gonna have to figure out.
And Poppy's voice is muffled from the hug. It's been him since the first girl. He wants out of the Wonder Sea.
First girl?
The Lunel case?
What?
There was another Poppy.
This has happened before?
I don't know how many times before.
Then it's going to happen again.
It's not.
Do you understand that he's going to kill us all and then he's going to try it again? There's never going to be any rest.
No, I do not accept that. And neither are you. We're not accepting that.
Harlan, I think the only thing we can do is die.
No dying. Not for us. We are going to find a way. It ends with us.
As the three of you look up, you see a purple portal on the far side of the room. It widens, and it widens, and it widens, and you hear a sickening, otherworldly growl as a face of a fox emerges from the portal. One paw emerging, several tendrils of a tail follow, the other paw reaching out, and as they do, you see its flesh turn to stone. And as it moves, the stone cracks and breaks and falls to the ground. You see its open flesh begin to heal and regenerate back into fur as it is turned back into stone immediately, as it struggles its two front paws out of the portal, and now trying to pull itself out as it grasps the Sun King. And it roars out, no words, just a primordial roar. Roll for initiative.
Oh no!
Oh, okay.